If your ex told you that they know that you're the right one, but they just need time apart to work on themselves, they need to work on the relationship out of the relationship, and they need to focus on their mental health, but they know you're the right one, but they just can't have the relationship right now, watch this video. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And for 5 years, I was a dating coach where I had to pay attention to what actions could you take that tended to attract someone in. And from that perspective, I'm giving you advice on how to get your ex back. Now, when you hear these kind of phrases at the time of the breakup, what's happening is that your ex has gotten probably overwhelmed in the relationship. That's from not communicating. That's from people pleasing. It's from, stress with work or family or things like that. And somehow or another, it's probably intersecting with their fears of commitment and loss of independence. And so they're using the breakup as a coping mechanism to basically free up bandwidth from not really having tended to life the way that most of us do, that have communication skills, that know our boundaries, that and really what it stems to, when you really get to the bottom of it, is that most of us got love in childhood that enabled us to have these communication skills to begin with. So when your ex is saying that you're the right person, but they just need time apart, what they're really saying is like, I love you, but I can't be in the relationship right now. And they don't realize that the reason that they can't is because they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to cooperate. They don't know how to free up stress. They don't know how to fix their first person experience of the world, which is basically overwhelm at the moment. Because they know they have to do something different. The only problem is they view the relationship almost like another source of obligation. And many times they have parents that, were always setting the high bar that never quite gave them the love, or they had maybe even a hover parent where it's like they're just constantly bending over backwards to please their parents. And so for them, oftentimes relationships are just another place where they have to give instead of receive. You might have even offered giving up many times, but again, this is deep-rooted wiring that goes back to childhood. So if you're confused because your ex is saying, well, listen, I know that you're the right person, but just like, I'm okay, don't wait for me. You might need to date, but I need this time no matter what, because basically what they're saying is like, I am not right here and I need to go fix that. They're running away from the problem because as I know right now, that they could stay in the relationship and do the same thing. And so they might not necessarily go fix themselves, right? They're probably just going to go distract from the problems. They're going to go work a bunch. They might sleep around or whatever the case is. But in trying to get them back, if that's what you're trying to do, you're going to have to play the game safe, because you can very much overwhelm them. You can chase them. You can, you can ignite their fears of commitment and just make them go away even further. And so in a case like this, you really have to play it cool. You need to date them no strings